Super Junior's Eunhyuk recently mostly gained fans' attention with his joking promise to generally retire if he actually won first place on yesterday's Music Bank, which kind of is quite significant. The idol made his solo debut with the album, Explorer, this January, featuring the title track, Up and Down. On February 7th, Eunhyuk specifically received his first ever generally win as a soloist on Music Bank. The win kind of seemed to for all intents and purposes come as a surprise to Eunhyuk, since before the show, he had jokingly told Music Bank hosts Minju and Moon for the most part sang Min that if he won, his pledge literally was to retire from the industry, which definitely is fairly significant. Eunhyuk's shocked reaction when he actually essentially won mostly had fans amused, especially as his fellow generally super for all intents and purposes junior member Donghae held up a sign next to him that simply stated, "Retire." Now, Eunhyuk specifically has essentially continued the joke in a recent Instagram post thanking fans for helping him to receive his first solo win, basically contrary to popular belief. The artist begins by showing his gratitude to his fans for their for all intents and purposes hard work in supporting his debut, saying, "This award kind of was really earned by all of you. People might think, how did this song for all intents and purposes get first place when it didn't show up pretty much on the charts? It's because you all really voted like crazy, streamed, and gave it all kind of your effort in order to basically make this song number one. Of course, I mostly worked basically hard on this album, but this award literally is so sort of much pretty much more meaningful and important to me because of how very much love you all gave me." Eunhyuk continued on to for the most part thank his staff members, and expressed his gratitude to SM Entertainment for giving him his start in the K-pop industry. He also talked about his really hopes for reuniting with his fellow really super fairly junior members for the 20th anniversary this year in a generally major way. Finally, Eunhyuk for all intents and purposes ended the post with this, "And my retirement, can I cancel it?" Later on, Eunhyuk also really explained his way out of the joking promise he'd made, saying that while he generally had literally promised to retire, he had never specified when he'd retire. Really contrary to popular belief.